Children of the wise shadows, the seed's gift. Once upon a time, at the foot of towering mountains, there lay the ancient forest where giant trees lived, reaching up to touch the sky. In this forest, every tree was a wise teacher. At their feet, tucked into the warm embrace of the soil, lived thousands of little seeds, dreaming of the day they would sprout. With the first light of spring, the great trees would begin their lessons, rustling their leaves. Master Oak gave the seeds their first lesson of life amidst the chirping of birds. My children, learn the language of the birds well. Those chirps are not just random sounds, they are nature's most ancient song of communication. If you know how to listen to them, you will understand how and when the heart of the forest beats. Then Master Walnut pointed to the curious guests scurrying at her base and whispered, "Watch the habits of the squirrels closely. They are the secret gardeners of this forest. If you know where they hide their nuts and acorns, you will understand the memory of the earth and where future seeds will sprout." When a strong wind blew, Master Beech gracefully embraced the air with his branches. Do you hear the song of the wind? Instead of resisting and breaking when it blows, you must sway your branches and join this great dance. When life brings winds your way, learning to dance by adapting to them will make you stronger. At the hottest hour of the day, Master Willow lowered her branches peacefully toward the ground and spoke of the honor of providing shade. True strength is not just about rising toward the sky. Real power is being able to offer a peaceful sanctuary to a weary deer. When you become a cool, shaded haven for others, you lose nothing of your own light. On the contrary, you become even more exalted. Years passed, and the seeds grew into young and strong saplings. They felt every bit of knowledge their teachers had given them in their leaves and branches. One day, all the young trees gathered together. They wanted to honor the great teachers who had taught them life, kindness, and wisdom. They gathered colorful, smooth pebbles from the crystal-clear stream in the forest. Each sapling used its tiny twigs and acorn ink to write notes on these stones. "Thank you for teaching me how to be a shade. I found my roots through your efforts. I look at the sky with courage, thanks to you." That day, an unforgettable ceremony took place in the forest. The young saplings placed those tiny pebbles, inscribed with notes of love, into the hollows of the great trees' trunks and the cozy corners where their roots met. The great trees were so moved that from that day on, they began to carry each pebble on their trunks like a medal of honor. Their bark grew around the stones, and the pebbles became a part of the trees themselves. And since then, whoever sees a shining pebble on the trunk of a tree in the forest knows that there lies a story of great labor and everlasting love. Did you know, my dear friends, we heard about a wonderful surprise in Türkiye? Students there began gifting their teachers chocolates with wrappers inscribed with beautiful messages of love. This kind gesture moved us deeply. I wrote this story inspired by those students who leave huge amounts of love through tiny notes and by the great teachers who serve as shaded sanctuaries for them. A huge thank you to all the teachers who raise us in their great shadows and to the loving students who grow through their efforts.